What is up, everybody? Welcome on into the MLB baseball. Maybe I forgot what I was doing. I was showing the Beeb a lovely clip of a Saints Row video, and I was thinking about Saints Row because I enjoy Saints Row. It's a good game. It's not well, I'm having fun with it. I like a lot about it. It's kind of a broken, janky mess. Who cares? Who cares? Anyway, we're playing MLB The Show. We are 1-0 against this Detroit team in this 3-game set in the middle of a gauntlet of AL Central teams. Chris Flexen is going to be on the mound today. 8-9 with a 3.49 ERA, taking on Tariq Skubal. Anyway, he's 10-7 with a 3.55 ERA. Mariners got a nice win yesterday. Mitch Haniger powering the offense with 3 home runs. It was a pretty good game. I mean, we played well defensively, and the only real mental error we had was erased by an overly aggressive base runner. So, win-win. We are continuing this series like we do every single day at 7 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/JonosaurusRex. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. We're 6-4 in our last 10. We've won 2 in a row. We have a 4-game lead over the Astros in the American League Central, or American League West. Sorry, American League West. We're 5 games away from eliminating the Oakland Athletics, and we're 8 games away from eliminating the Texas Rangers. We'll hopefully eliminate all of these teams, win the pennant, and go to the playoffs as a good seed. Let's jump on in. I haven't played Chicago, the White Sox. They're probably the hidden, dangerous, scary team. But Toronto, New York, the Yankees, and Houston are terrifying possible opponents for the Mariners. Chris Flexen on the mound. I still have not gone in and done the daily lineup switch, so we'll have to kind of do this for a little bit. Brian Hayes over at third. Abraham Toro, he's at first. I could put Dylan Moore there. If there was a lefty. Ooh, there is a lefty. Toro might actually be worth subbing out for Dylan Moore. Because I like the speed. I like speed of Dylan Moore. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Thompson Williams. Do we put in... Oh, Toppy is a lefty. Shoot. Well, Thompson Williams is alright as a left-handed Ketel Marte. Thompson Williams, Ketel Marte. Just kidding. I want that. Kyle Lewis up here. Just a quadruple righty. We'll put Moore down at the bottom so that he kind of builds speed going into the top of the order. That should work. Oh, tomorrow, by the way, September 1st, we're going to have a couple of extra players on the team for the September call-ups. We had 2 really fast players last season for that final month, and I loved it because I had just an incredibly speedy outfield. So we'll see what we get this year. But we had some good players. I think Tapia might have even been one of the guys. I forget who it was, but
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
I'll be interested to see who gets added to the lineup for the final month.
All right,
here's our starter. Let's see. Tariq Skubal. 26 starts, 10-7 record, 3.55 on the ERA, 149.2 innings pitched with 158 hits given up. 48 walks is good for a 1.38 whip. 114 strikeouts.
Digs in now. Thompson Williams,
Ooh.
a very strong candidate for rookie.
Thompson Williams
He's
plays
been a
well
real
against
star, one of the
lefties.
best young players in the majors this season. That's in there, and that's how
Slider
this game
in
gets
at
started.
87. Oh, 7-Eleven. Shout out to 7-Eleven. Four seam is at 96, a slider at 89, a sinker at 97, a circle change at 85, a splitter at 87 miles an hour.
There's a strike.
Ooh, boy.
Popped up,
Is that going to drop?
and
That will drop.
down, fair ball.
Wow.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
3 home runs for Mitch Haniger yesterday.
This is Kyle Lewis. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there for strike 1.
Little pitch out speed
Runner at
there,
first
trying to
with
get
no
me
outs
to...
here.
I'm trying to make sure that it gets in quickly if I try to steal.
Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch.
Marte has 99 power
Zingy, maybe some nerves
against
getting the best of him
lefties.
in the first.
This is a
Well,
monster
exactly if it's nerves
power
or not,
portion of the
but he just
lineup
doesn't have
with
it right now. Those hitters on the other side,
Lewis,
they're gonna say it's nerves, and
Marte,
use that as
and
an
Haniger.
edge to try to jump on him even more.
And Lewis breaking ball in there
Oh,
for a changeup.
damn.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Thompson Williams on second. Lewis at first with no outs. That one ripped. Reyes.
Oh, you know what? I might have been able to actually get to third with Thompson Williams. I did not see him do that correctly. I thought he was running in when he was running out.
Stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
3 home runs.
And the first offering is not close. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Kicks and fires. So
Ooh,
a
bad
foul
swing,
ball
bad
makes it 1-2.
swing.
Next offering is downstairs. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
That's a miss. That should have been a... That should have been crushed. That should have been absolutely annihilated. God dang it. I see it.
Murphy now.
I missed it. Oh, Tom Murphy. And then Key Brian Hayes. Okay. That should have been crushed as well.
Castro drifts towards it. Pulls it down
Good
to
start,
the
and I got a little too anxious, a little aggressive.
Mariners leave a couple
Waste of
Tigers
3
get their
terrific
first opportunity.
power batters against lefties.
Watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first.
Chris Flexen, he's on the mound today. 26 starts with an 8-9 record. 3.49 on the ERA. 172.2 innings. 180 hits given up with 5 walks. It's a 1.07 whip. 76 strikeouts.
Contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first, Victor Reyes.
Did not see where that difficulty was. I don't think we've jumped up to Legend Plus. That Cleveland series was pretty brutal. Pitching-wise, I think we were in Legend Plus. I think we dropped pretty quickly back down to just regular Legend.
pitch has popped up. Moore drifts towards it. Makes the grab. One away.
Wow, one of those games is in the bottom of the 16th inning, which I think might be a walk-off
Now
situation.
it's Robbie Grossman. Next offering is down low. And that is ball one. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. And it's a ball and a strike. One down, base is empty. And a count.
Foul of the way.
Next off
That is a strike.
down low.
That's a strikeout. What is happening in this game?
Very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2-2 now. Swings and fouls one off. That one is absolutely belted.
That's a bad pitch. That should not have happened. That's a bad pitch. Acknowledged. Understand it. Got it. That should have been a strikeout. Should have been a fucking strikeout.
And now here is Akil Baddoo.
So that one's a strike for the other one. You fucking piece of shit. That is infuriating.
That clips the corner.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The punch out there.
That is unbelievable.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Go.
It's okay.
Now it's Jonathan Scope.
It's only one. It is a frustrating.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
It's just because it should have been an out.
Makes the catch.
That's what's so frustrating about it. It's not like it was a missed pitch with like an 0-1 or a 1-1 or a 2-0 or whatever. It's that it was a missed pitch that should have been a strikeout.
New inning getting started. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ball one there. Left-hand hitter waits. High fly ball out to center field.
Under that.
Castro makes the grab, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. His
Not
July
nearly
August
enough
splits
on
there.
that.
Grossman makes the play, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Adam Frazier up next for the Mariners. First offering misses the mark. And now the lefty. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, out towards left center, and no one can get there. It falls in. Reyes throws to second, in there safely.
Closer than I thought it would be. Glad that I stuck with it and just let him run for the double.
Really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Here's Dylan Moore. First pitch
That's a
doesn't
good
find
take.
the zone.
That's a good take. Even if that drops in for a strike, still a good take.
Frazier at second with 2 down. In the air to left center. Reyes going back some more. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second.
There we go. Just like that tie game.
Well, we're
Just like that tie game, Dylan Moore. Let's
Just a
fucking go.
textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making.
I thought the left fielder might have a shot at it. I remember a couple of years ago when I was doing this back in 2020, they had a player, Nico Goodrum, who was like 92 speed and just annihilated me. I don't remember exactly what position he played. I think he was out in the outfield. But Nico Goodrum had one of those, like, I'm so done with this one guy. I'd kind of like him on my team, but I'm tired of seeing him.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
That's a good recovery, though. And we have good speed, so we can get...
Hit on the ground to
fuck
Candelario.
me. Absolutely horrendous. So late on that.
RBI double for the
Ugh.
M's.
I didn't even get to finish my sentence, so if we get a good hit, should be able to bring Dylan Moore in with little to no problem. Turns out it did matter.
Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Leading up for the
Flexen
Tigers,
back to work.
the first baseman,
Just missed.
Sir Torkelson.
And the righty deals. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog.
Not
You
today,
work
he
with
doesn't.
pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Jamer.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. In there, and it's 0-1. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The 2-2. That one fouled off.
Got to be extra aware of this circle change. Already given up a home run on it. That's a lot better.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter,
Jake Rogers will hit next. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. On the ground right side. Whips it to Moore. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
There we go.
Down in order
Much
goes
better
the
second
Tigers.
inning because we didn't give up a home run.
1-1.
We didn't get screwed on a strike call. That's what you want to see. Luis Marte Haniger.
Back here in Detroit. And now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
leading off for Seattle, the center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Scoogle back to work.
Oh, he went
Strike.
low in the zone. Okay. I thought maybe he went low last time.
The pitch.
Thought maybe he'd go up high.
Yeah, there's the strike. The pitch. And that one's
That's fine.
fouled off.
That's a fine swing. I mean, I'm sure it's not a great swing or whatever. Late,
And the
easy
pitch.
when it's foul. And not caught. That was too late.
Strikeout.
Fuck.
And that's the first out.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
First offering misses the mark. And the pitch. Up the middle.
That's bad. That is so bad.
Torkelson.
That is
First
so
2 batters
bad.
retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Oh my
That's what
God.
the sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Haniger.
Out towards left center.
Son of a bitch.
Badu settles under it. and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3.
Should have crushed that. Should have fucking annihilated that ball.
The right-hander back to work.
Tigers, the catcher.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
That's okay. We're not doing enough offensively against a left-handed pitcher.
First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, nobody out. Next off,
There we go.
he's in for a strike. That one's in there.
Four-seam fastball.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Fires over to first.
64 speed.
One on, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Might. Maybe could gamble at the throw to home.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Victor Reyes. He popped out his first time. On the ground. Moore gloves it. Throw home. He beats it.
Yeah, that was a bad decision. Really, really bad decision.
Down to number 2.
I had a second to think about it too. It wasn't quick
And that's in there for strike 1.
enough of an exchange to get there.
Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's.
God damn, circle change.
Next one off the plate inside. And now it's even 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
He's out.
Throw to second, and he's
All right.
out.
That goes to show you stealing a
All
base
kind
is
of
something
worked out.
far from a sure thing. Even
Ish.
with big time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Frazier on to first in time.
It's the second one Frazier's had that's skipped on Dylan Moore.
The Mariners won.
God, they have 2 hits and 2 runs. Manufactured that run.
Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with Chris.
I didn't get what I was
And
looking for,
17
obviously,
off the plate,
but
Tom Murphy.
Number 2.
it didn't bite me in the behind all that much. So
And here it comes. That's off the mark. 1-0.
That's
Next pitch is
outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a ball lifted to second.
bailed him out of that. That's a bad.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down. J.P. Crawford, the next to hit.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And first offering is.
I'm too excited with my 2 through 5, basically.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. Here comes the pitch. On the ground, right side. Scope picks it up. Fires to first on the run. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
Hey, that'll
That's a base
work.
hit.
He's been swinging it really well late. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Frazier stands in now and watches strike 1. At the belt and fires. Left field has some trouble with it.
We're good. We're good.
They
We're good.
stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now it's going to be Dylan Moore.
Way outside.
First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there. And an automatic double.
Did that? Oh, it cost me a run. The RBI double cost me a run. Oh, come on. He fucking went for it.
Thompson Williams now at the plate, 1 for 2.
Ooh, way behind on that.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2.
Just a single. There we go. Dom T. Williams. Yes! And I'm getting lefty on lefty damage to out damage. Didn't actually really cost me a run in the grand scheme of things. Thank God.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the
late on the slider, but able to slice it.
Swings through that one.
I wanted that. I wanted that. I saw the way he was throwing that pitch out style to try and catch a potential steal. I thought maybe he'd kind of leave a meatball over the heart of the plate, but
in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it.
That'll work. That will work.
It's the Mariners 4, Tigers 2.
That's the wrong soda can. Not a great thing to say. The wrong one.
Back at Comerica Park. Now here is Akil Baddoo.
For the Tigers.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats.
Thank God that 12-6 died, because it looked... Whew, it looked bad.
In the air, out towards right center. Lewis puts the squeeze on that one, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers.
Who did I use yesterday? I think I used Justin Dunn.
In there for strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Oh, and 2 now. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Stays alive.
Dang it.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good.
Couldn't get the swing and the miss I was looking for.
Up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Frazier.
We'll just take the one. No big deal. Take one. Guarantee yourself 1 out. That's fine. No big deal. We can give up a run. We're okay.
Jamer Candelario up now for the Tigers. That one.
There you go.
Righty delivers. Now fly ball to right center.
There we go.
Gliding to his left. He makes the
Bam.
grab. And that is that. One left for Detroit.
We're out of the fourth.
They trail it here, 4-2.
Good shit. That is not good. 0 for 2, 0 for 2, 0 for 2. Not what I want to see from those three guys facing a left-handed pitcher. That is bad.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the fifth. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
The designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
The pitch. That catches the corner.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Oof.
Kicks and fires. Now he breaks his bat. Scoop.
That was terrible. Oh my god. 2 splitters and then a fastball way inside.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch.
Disgusting.
Mitch Haniger. Tapped at the plate,
Fuck.
but it's a foul
Fuck.
ball.
Don't start throwing the splitter. It's your 5th best pitch. Stop it.
Oh, 2 now. That one missed.
Same pattern. Off-speed low, off-speed low, way inside.
That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And out of
Bye.
here.
Bye. Thanks for trying. Mitch Haniger with his 4th home run of the series. We're only in game 2.
5 on the year. It's 5-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's Tom Murphy.
Catcher, number 2.
Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away now.
Too excited.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First pitch just misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-1.
That was a bad swing. Dang it.
And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out.
Oof.
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-2. Welcome back. And now, Jake Rogers.
Leading up for the Tigers,
The pitch.
the designated hitter,
There's a strike.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Tap back up the middle. To first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
the catcher, number 13.
Now Paul Sewald, number 5 in the American League saves lead.
And up next for Detroit, Eric Haas. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next one is off the plate.
Ooh, come
and that's
on.
ball 2. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike. Righty to the plate. That clips the
There
corner.
we go. Nice circle change right there.
Right-hander kick steals. Just off the outside edge.
3 cutters and just Just clip it right at the end. Just swinging right. You can see it right there on that
3-2.
previous pitch sequence display.
Out to short. That's a base hit.
I thought he was going to get it.
Aboard now with one away.
Damn it. 3-2 count. Couldn't get it. All three balls were cutters. It just kind of tailed off just outside.
Kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Castro, batting with one down, takes a strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
That was a terrible 12-6 curve.
Quick throw back in.
Terrible,
Lead
terrible,
runner holds
terrible.
in second with one gone. So up next, Victor Reyes. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location.
That was another awful 12-6 curve.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Lewis makes the play, and there are two down. And next up for the Tigers, Robbie Grossman. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for
Did not want to throw a circle change right there. Still don't really want to throw one.
Contact at times, so you don't worry as much.
Get there.
In this situation.
Not even close. Not even close. Oh, God. What a surprise. The circle change didn't go very well.
Out to center. Lewis on his
Lewis,
way
you going to get there, buddy?
makes a nice grab at a full
Woo,
sprint.
woo, woo. Had my heart racing a little bit. We're through 5 with a lead. Here we go. Fuck. That was...
New pitcher on now, Ronnie Garcia.
All right. Ronnie Garcia. 4 games with a 1-1 record and 18.9 ERA. Yikes. Not, I mean, obviously not a... 7 walks? How's he have 7 walks in 3 innings?
Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
4-seam at 95, a slider at 88, a changeup at 90. He has 7 walks in 3.1 innings pitched. No wonder his ERA is at 13 or 18. Oof, that's a big hack of the slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Yeah, yeah. That's a pretty awful at bat right there.
Now one away. Here's Adam Frazier.
Yeah, way too early. 4 seams at 95, the slider's at 88. It's not that big of a reduction. I shouldn't probably be that off. Change up at 90.
There's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
First offering misses the mark.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Michael Fulmer getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Frazier now 3 for 3 on the day.
Very well in this one. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Man at first with one gone, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. First offering misses badly for ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Oh, Sean, no. Oh, that's a 3-0 count.
That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is down.
I mean, that's why he's walking people. The slider pitch 2, fine. 3-1 probably is what it should be, not 2-2.
Next offering misses. And a full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's a fine swing. Just fine. A little early on it, but grounded foul. So
And a payoff
staying alive.
pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And it drops in. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting. Left field.
Back to the top of the lineup, Thompson Williams. Up next for the Mariners. First offering, and it
There
just
we go.
misses.
There we go.
A 1-0. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really?
Swings and misses.
That was a terrible swing. Oh my God.
Kyle Lewis up next for the Mariners.
Kyle Lewis.
And that one wrapped foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering is downstairs. And he deals. That misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right side. Scope collects. The throw to first. That ends the frame.
That's a disappointing way to end that.
Coming up. It's the end.
A really bad strikeout with Thompson Williams. Ugh.
Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in is the speedy Akil Baddoo.
For the Tigers.
Flexing
The
back
left
to
fielder.
work.
Akil
Just missed.
Baddoo.
And the righty deals. That one to first. Moore takes it to the bag. One up, one down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan.
And the batter now, Jonathan Scope. In there. for
Ooh, beautiful
strike one.
12-6 curve right there.
It's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
On the ground to third. Hayes to first. And a couple of quick outs.
He missed the really bad curveballs, I
The
guess.
batter, the first baseman, Spencer.
Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. On the ground, Frazier picks it up, tosses to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. And that is that.
There we go.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail at 5-2.
Ketel Marte, Mitch Haniger, Tom Murphy coming up for the Mariners. See if they stick with that pitching arm.
Welcome back. We're in the
They will
7th.
bring in another guy, Michael Fulmer, with a blazing ERA in 66 games, a 5-1 record with 10 holds, 81.1 innings pitched.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Patel,
And a pitch.
Marte.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab on the run.
Fuck
And there's
me.
one down.
Now batting,
Slider at 93, sinker at 97, four-seam at 98, circle change at 90, slurve at 82.
Haniger at the plate now. That's ball 1.
That's a bad swing.
kick the pitch. On the ground to third. That leaves him without a throw, and he's on at first.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner on at first with one gone. Tom Murphy up next for the Mariners. First pitch, not close. Next one misses, and now 2-0. Haniger at first, one gone. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 3-0. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul back.
Second time on a 3-0 count with Tom Murphy. I've been a little too aggressive to swing.
The 3-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And that ball is gone.
7-2. Let's go, Mariners. See if I can get this lineup around to give Ketel Marte one more shot at getting a hit.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good.
Wasn't sure it was going to have enough to get out.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
But perfect, even with 58 power on a sinker.
Shortstop, J.P.
In there, and it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. Line drive.
Ooh.
Takes it in for the out.
Dang it.
Now batting, third base.
2 outs, base is empty. Ke'Bryan Hayes up next for the Mariners. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
This is giving me more and more comfort. And
Frazier for the 4th time tonight. To the right side, reaches on the backhand, but it's through. Throw in.
So we are back up to veteran plus in the hitting difficulty.
With 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. We'll take that.
Matt Manning coming on in. 39 games with 112 innings pitched, a 3.75 ERA, 500 record in 10 decisions at 5-5, 1 save in his 1 shot. 4-seam is at 95, a 2-seam at 96, a slider at 88, circle change in 90, curveball at 81. And he will start with a 4-seam called for a strike. Gross.
When you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
0-2 as he waves at that one. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second.
Ooh. Nice location there.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
15 hits. Mercifully, though, we have gotten a lot of runs in.
back at Comerica Park. Bottom of the 7th at the plate. Jamer Candelario.
For the Tigers,
The pitch.
the third baseman, Jamer.
And he takes a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Here's a high chopper. Whips it to Moore. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The designated hitter, number 34,
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. In there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
We're good. No problem. Hey, we're just going to turn to you right here. Nice and easy.
Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys.
Over to Frazier. On to first, double play. And
They just cut they cut the dialogue.
Out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 7, Tigers 2. Back here in Detroit.
All right, we get one more shot at it.
Now here is Thompson Williams.
Dom.
And here it comes.
Williams.
That's in for a strike. Next offering is down low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
In the air, left field. And
Oh,
he
wow,
pulls
that
up.
got down.
That's a hit.
Huh.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Here comes a pitch. That one drilled left field. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Good fix on my part.
They're at first and second.
Almost overran him to third.
So digging in, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
And the first offering is not close. Thompson Williams, the lead runner at second. Lewis on at first with nobody out. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No advance on the bases, but it's 3-0 now. There's a strike, 3-1. On the ground to first.
Oh, damn it. 0 for 5. 0 for 5 with Ketel Marte today. Oh, I got what I wanted. One more shot at it.
To get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
That's a base hit, run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield.
God, that sucks. That sucks. Some of the hits I've had in this game, but then I just can't get anything with Ketel Marte.
So 2 down. Tom Murphy will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. This to
Oh,
third.
that was
Zips it across, and that'll do it. Last
I mean, we're not done yet. We could get around the lineup again.
8, Tigers 2.
18 hits. And we've even scored a run after the difficulty bump, so that's good news.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Castro.
For the Tigers,
And a
the
pitch.
shortstop, Willie Castro.
And there's a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. That's to third. Hayes collects it. Throw to first is in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next, Victor Reyes. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitting this so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Hit weakly on the ground. In plenty
Well,
of time.
ours ended, but we ended a different one, so no big deal.
Right fielder, number 8,
Can't really think about it, can't really worry about it.
Grossman.
Robbie Grossman up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Bounced out to short, and that is the inning.
Here we go.
Tigers fail to make any noise,
Final inning,
and
just
it's
got to get,
still 8-2.
we got to get 4 hits here. Don't worry about it. No big deal.
We go
Hitting
to the
streaks,
ninth.
they come and go.
Stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a foul ball. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Righty delivers. Slow roller to first, and foul ball. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting.
Key Brian Hayes up next for the Mariners. Foul ball
Oops.
there.
Didn't really mean to do that.
Yo, 1. That misses off the outside edge. The pitch. Popped in the air.
Darn it.
Left field. 2 down.
Now batting. Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier digs in now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Ooh, damn it.
The inning is over. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners.
All right, we will bring in our new pitcher. We'll let Steckenrider ride this one out.
New pitcher for the Mariners.
Drew Steckenrider, 6-4 record, 52 games, 68 innings with a 3.57 ERA.
Steckenrider.
He's been getting knocked around a little bit. Last few times I brought him in, I've been a little hesitant in some spots. That's a better 12-6 curve right there. I'm not a terrible circle change there. To end that out. All right.
And he deals.
For the Tigers.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up.
12-6 curves have not been my friend in this game.
Kicks and fires. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Look at that 12-6, that second 12-6 curve.
And next to hit
Just
for Detroit,
dead
Scope,
center.
1 for 3. First pitch just misses. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Again, 12-6 curve, just disgustingly up in the zone.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next offering misses. And now 3-2. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Cut on and miss.
Finally.
Him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can
Another terrible 12-6 curve early on the release. For some reason, I'm getting super anxious with it.
1 out away. Try to close it out. That's out to center field. He's got it.
Final 8-2. The Mariners come through. Trailed a couple of times, got those runs back pretty immediately, scored 3 in the 4th, helped build a lead, and then just kind of continued to build from there. A really nice looking 0-1, 0-3-1, 0-2-1, 0. Consistent run production throughout. It doesn't have to be astronomical. It doesn't have to be 8. One of the games that I liked the most from an offensive perspective was a 6-4 victory against the Nationals. Game 2 of a short 2-game set in Washington. Being able to pepper in runs. Pepper those runs throughout. Doesn't have to be one big inning. It's fine if it is. If it's enough to, like, hold the lead, it's not that big of a deal. But when you get something like one of the Guardians games where we score 4 runs in the first and that's it, that's where it starts to suck. Here, that's what I want to see. Give up a run, get it back. Give up a run, get it back. Add some more. Sure, fine, whatever. Add another one. Throw a couple more on. Throw one more on. Mitch Haniger, back-to-back player of the games for him in these first 2 games in Detroit. 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 ribbies, 2 runs. Dylan Moore, 3 for 4 with a couple of doubles, 2 ribbies, a run. Adam Frazier, 4 for 5. A double, 2 runs. Tom Murphy, 1 for 5 with a 2-run blast. Robbie Grossman was 1 for 4 with a solo shot. Eric Haas was 2 for 3, with a double and a run. Rogers and Castro, both 1 for 3. Tark Skubal was gets the loss, 5 innings pitched, 9 hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks, 5 earned on his lines. Chris Flexen, a strong 8 innings with 6 hits, given up 1 strikeout, no walks, 2 earned for him. 18 hits for the Mariners. We tripled up the Detroit Tigers, left them, had them strand a runner, a couple of runners here and there, but a good game, a really good game. I mean, played well yesterday, but it was mainly Mitch Haniger. In this game, more spread out across the not only the players but the innings. Fantastic. The next phase is going to be the September call-ups, and that'll be in 1 day, which will be tomorrow, September 1st. So be sure to tune in for that and see who we have that is new on the team. Unless we can just kind of look at it right now. Oh, you can decide. Cal Raleigh, got Evan White, They've been on the team before. Sam Haggerty, Margavicius, Andres Munoz. Huh. So we'll see. We'll see who they bring up for us. A lot of these guys we have had on the team, so it's not as exciting as last season. I forget who we had last season, but yeah. Okay. Maybe it wasn't as I thought it was going to be more exciting. Postseason is in 32 days, and tomorrow we will start our final hopeful ascent to the playoffs. 1 month and 2 games left. So that is 32, 31, 30, 29, 28 games remain here in the regular season. Thank you so much for watching all season long. We have another month coming along. I was kind of taking a peek at some of these off days for around the league. Not a lot happening, so we have a limited selection, but don't worry, we'll find something. Might have to get kind of tricky with some of the ways we do it. Not like intentionally tricky to like trick you, the audience, but like just kind of like let's find something more interesting. We hit 80 wins this season. We would have to go 20-8 to get to 100 wins, which I don't think is really going to be possible. Because I think I'll probably just outpsych myself. But we also see a good Chicago White Sox team. We see a Cleveland team that we struggled with. We are going to see defending world champion Atlanta. San Diego is good. I would guess maybe 94. 94 and what would that be? 68, something like that. It's kind of an even 14 and 14. But you'll have to tune in to find out. We extend our lead in the American League West to 5 games. The Astros are 5-5 over their last 10. Let's take a peek at the wild card. The Reyes, they are making a charge. They're 7-3 in their last 10. They've won 2 in a row. They are a game and a half out. The Tigers have lost 2. They're 5-5. They're kind of stumbling a little bit. It seems like the Rays have been probably moving up, and I just haven't realized it. But it does seem like a lot of these teams in this chunk that I've been paying attention to have been kind of matching what everybody else is doing. So 5-5 or 6-4 or 5-5 or 4-6 or 3-7. You're like, oh, okay. So these teams have kind of just hung out in the same zone, same area, and not really done a whole lot to gain on the teams ahead of them. On the flip side, no one's really lost any positioning either, which kind of makes it less exciting. But the Rays, they are making a charge, going 7-3 in their last 10. There you have it. Just if you're curious, the White Sox are probably the best team that we're going to face throughout the rest of the season. I don't know how the Braves are pretty good. Okay, so those are probably the 2 best teams we'll face. Either way, Braves, White Sox, Padres. That's why I don't think we're going to hit 100 wins. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Sorry there was so much talking there at the end. We will see you tomorrow for game number 3. Opportunity for a sweep. Tyler Alexander on the mound with a 10-8 record. 3.93 ERA. He's going to try and slow down the home run happy Mariners, who are going to throw Justice Sheffield out on the mound. He has a 9-9 record with a 3.99 ERA. Game 3 tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/JonosaurusRex. So be sure to scroll down and subscribe. Ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. And we'll see you then. Good sports. Go Mariners.